What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This lighting in here right now is amazing. Today we are gonna do a Q&A. I'm gonna answer all the questions that you sent to me. Fitness, nutrition, personal, just random questions. Another thing really quickly before I start this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I am planning on doing a giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. So I am almost at 200 right now. Tell your friends, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell whoever you need to tell to find my channel and subscribe so that I can get to 500 subscribers and we can get on with a giveaway. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I do have a few things in mind, but it's gonna be good. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. Also click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you're notified anytime I post a video so you don't miss anything. And with all that said, I am gonna just jump right into these questions. Okay, so the first question, what the hell was that? Okay, so the first question is, what are your fitness goals? My main goal right now is to put on muscle. To be able to do that, I am eating in a caloric surplus and I am lifting a little bit heavier than I normally would. I'm really pushing myself in the gym. Also, I think just in general, my goal is always just to be healthy and to continue to push myself and to continue to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. Physically, that means going to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, making sure I give myself enough recovery time as well, making sure that I'm staying hydrated and eating nutritious foods and getting enough sleep at night. That is a big one, which I think a lot of people don't realize. I'm kind of going off track right now, but getting enough sleep is so important to be able to reach your fitness goals. You cannot put on muscle without giving your body the proper rest and recovery time, and that means getting a significant amount of sleep every night. Also, the amount of sleep that you get every night will directly affect your workouts. So if I don't get enough sleep, my workout is not great because I have no energy. So yeah. What was the question?
Bruh.
What are my fitness goals? Yes, so to put on muscle and to just be healthy overall and stay focused. Okay, next question. This is not fitness related. Do my husband and I want any more kids? No, we do not. We are so happy with what we have right now. We do want to get a dog. When we move back to the States, we're gonna be getting a dog, and I think that will just complete our little family. Of course, if I got pregnant and we were to have another baby, of course we would be happy. Every baby is a blessing, but it's not what we're going for right now. So no, we are happy with our 2 kids and we don't want any more. What should I do if I'm looking to lose weight? So this is a question that I've gotten so many times recently. I've had so many people reach out to me asking me this exact question, and I think it's super common when someone is first starting their fitness journey. I think that's most people's first goal, is to lose weight. And especially with the start of the new year, everybody has those same goals. So I get it. The number one thing you have to know is that in order to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. So that is the only way to do it, period. I know so many people hype up all these fad diets, and the bottom line is, at the end of the day, if you're not in a caloric deficit, you won't lose weight. So you need to find out your maintenance calories, so how many calories you should be eating daily to maintain your weight. It's gonna be different for everybody depending on, you know, your height, your weight, your gender, your activity level. So you can just go to Google and Google what are my maintenance calories. Put in all your information, find out that number. It'll give you the number of calories that you should be eating daily to kind of maintain your weight. So take that number and then subtract 300 to 500 calories, and that is how many calories you should be eating daily in order to lose weight. Now, as far as working out goes, I always tell people, me personally, when I first started working out, my savior was HIIT workouts. High intensity interval training is so effective when you're trying to burn fat compared to like a low intensity walk on the treadmill for an hour or something like that. I think most people, that's kind of their safe place when they first start working out, is just going straight to the treadmills and jogging for an hour or walking for an hour, jogging, walking off and on. It's gonna take a lot longer to get where you want to be if that's all you do. So HIIT workouts are amazing. Also, weight training is so great for burning fat. People don't realize, but it burns so many calories. It's so good for you. Going off a little bit off track, but I do want to mention, I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, I have been working out for a month and I'm not seeing any results. It's something that I hear all the time. And one thing I would say is just be patient, be consistent. You have to be consistent. Get up every single day and do a little bit towards your goals, and you will get to where you want to be eventually. You just need to be patient and put in the work. Also, your intensity in the gym needs to be where it should be. You can't go into the gym, do a half-ass workout, and expect to see results as quickly as you would like to. You need to go in and you need to push yourself so damn hard if you really want to see results and if you really want to reach your goal. Another tip, and this is a really good one too, meal prep your meals. So make healthy meals in advance for the week or for a couple days. Just make some meals ahead of time. It's just so good to have healthy meals that you can just quickly heat up when you're starving and you just want to grab something quickly. Because most people in those situations will grab, you know, a Pop-Tart or a Hot Pocket or Top Ramen, like things that are so fast and easy but that are just horrible for you and for your fitness goals. So meal prep, it's so good. Pinterest is amazing for finding meal prep recipes. So go on Pinterest or wherever and find some good healthy meal prepping recipes and get to it, because that will really, really help you. What are your tips for somebody who wants to grow their booty? So I'm in this boat right now. I am trying to grow my glutes. I'm trying to grow all of my muscles really. And at the end of the day, just like if you're trying to lose weight, on the other end of it, if you're trying to put on muscle, to put on weight, you need to be in a caloric surplus. There's just no way around it. So if you're trying to put on more muscle and you're trying to see growth, you need to be in a surplus. So same thing, find your maintenance calories, add 300 to 500 calories to that number. The biggest thing is just to lift heavy, eat more, and make sure you're giving yourself enough recovery time. Do you ever doubt yourself? And if you do, how do you deal with it? So I think everybody kind of deals with self-doubt once in a while. It's just natural. I have gotten so much better with this as I've gotten older. I used to care so much what other people thought about me, and it used to make me doubt myself and my choices, and I have come so far from then. Now I do not care what anybody thinks about me, like period. I don't care. And I think if I did, I wouldn't be here right now filming this video, because when I first started to try and make my YouTube channel, I was so afraid of what people might think of me, and I was so awkward in front of the camera. Like I didn't even want to talk in front of the camera. I did makeup tutorials when I first started. Those videos aren't on my channel anymore because they're super awkward, so I took them off. But I wouldn't even talk. I would just film the video and put music in the background, and I wouldn't talk because I felt so uncomfortable and so worried about what everybody would think about me. But now I don't care. Like at the end of the day, you have to do what's gonna make you happy, because no one really cares. Like, people might make little comments about you, people are gonna talk, whatever. They're just haters, honestly. But at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy. You only have this one life to live. Life is so short, and I don't know about you, but I wanna enjoy every minute of it, and I wanna make my life my dream life. Like, I want to do what I want to do, and I don't need validation from anybody. So remember that life is short, and that you can do whatever you put your mind to, and you just have to have faith in yourself and have faith in the universe that everything is going to work out for you. Anytime you feel any sort of self-doubt, just also remind yourself that that feeling is temporary. You'll get through it, and life is so beautiful to be wasting it on worrying and doubting. Just be happy, be grateful, and just do what you want to do. Next question. So, are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage in it head on? This is something that I've kind of struggled with my whole life, because I absolutely hate confrontation. Like, I seriously cannot deal. Like, I don't like arguing with people. I don't like tension. So when I was a little bit younger, I would argue and I would fight back, and it would stress me out so much to the point where, like, physically I didn't feel good, and it was just like little minor inconveniences with somebody, like little situations with people would really affect my life, and that's not okay. And I think just as I've gotten older, I've realized that it's just not worth it. So now, if there's any sort of conflict in my life, like on social media, for example, like, I will delete someone so quick. Like, I don't care who you are. You could be family, you could be friends. Like, I don't care who you are. If you're toxic in my life, bye. Like, I will delete you so fast. I don't care. My peace is so much more important to me than any stupid little argument that I'm gonna have with anybody. My peace is my priority. My family, my husband, my kids, like, they come first. I come first in my life. So yeah, my peace is just way too much of a priority to engage in any sort of conflict. Like, what is the point? Like I said before, life is short. I don't have time to deal with negative, toxic people. So I'm really quick to shut people out, and that might sound cold, but like I said, like, my happiness and my peace is my priority. And if anybody in my life is affecting my peace in any way, I won't put up with that. Okay, what are some of the coolest things you've done while living in Japan? So, as a lot of you know, I live in Japan. My husband's in the military. We've lived here for almost 3 years now. We actually live on an island off of mainland Japan called Okinawa. It's really, really small. It's beautiful. There's so much culture on this tiny little island. It's amazing. I can't really pinpoint one thing specifically that we've done that has been like mind-blowing. I think just in general, living here has been what's been so amazing. Like, the little things about living here, just being engulfed in this amazing culture, and, you know, learning so many new things from the locals, and going to like the local grocery stores and farmers markets and the beaches, and just, there's a lot of things that I really love about this place. And I'm kind of reminiscing because we're gonna be leaving in just a couple months. So yeah, I don't think there's one thing necessarily that stands out to me. I think just overall my experience here has been really amazing, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss living here. I think one thing that I'm gonna miss the most is just how kind people are here. So warm and inviting and happy and peaceful. I love it so much. Like, I think going back to America is gonna be a little bit rough because I know people can be assholes depending on where you go. But here it's like everybody is just so kind, and I really, really love that, and I enjoy that. And I'm gonna take that back with me when I go back to the States. So this is kind of a cool question. This comes from my cousin. It is, how do you balance the work involved in personal growth with your duties as a wife and a mother? So that's a really good question. I've been kind of on like a spiritual journey for the past couple years, ever since I got sober. That's another thing some of you may not know, is that I quit drinking alcohol almost 2 years ago, and since then I've been on just a absolutely amazing spiritual journey, me and my husband both, and it's been beautiful and amazing. With everything that goes along with being a mother and a wife, things can get busy, and I think that I just really try to slow down and enjoy the little moments. I try to constantly remind myself how grateful I am for everything that I have in my life. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that balancing my duties as a wife and a mother with my personal growth journey, they kind of go hand in hand, because I really take my duties as a wife and a mother as opportunities to remind myself how grateful I am that I am a wife, that I am a mother, you know, that I have an amazing husband, I have these amazing children. I'm so grateful. So I use that as an opportunity to show gratitude, and by showing gratitude is such a huge part of my spiritual journey and my growth as a person. I think that's like the number one thing you can do to continue to grow and connect with yourself, is to be grateful and to put that into the universe. And I think the most grateful, happy people are the people that get the most abundance in return. So that is really what I try to put forward into the world. And so overall, in a nutshell, I would say that those things really go hand in hand. So another cousin of mine is asking, how big are my biceps? I don't know. I have never measured my biceps. My biceps are a muscle group that I struggle so hard with. Like, some people naturally just have biceps that peak so nicely, and my biceps are just really long, and so it's a struggle for me to get that little pop, but we're getting there. I'm working on it. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how big they are, but they're growing. They're growing slowly, but they're growing. All right, guys, so that is gonna be the end of this Q&A. I didn't have a ton of questions, but I felt like we got a little bit deeper with this Q&A, which I love compared to my last one. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You know I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you never miss any of my videos. Also, don't forget, 500 subscribers and we are gonna do a giveaway, and it's gonna be good. So don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends, tell everybody you know that's into fitness about my channel so they can subscribe, so we can work our way up to 500 and get that giveaway going. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.